Hi everybody, welcome to Jana's Crochet Journey. Today is Saturday, June 11th, 2022, and I am popping on here today, like a lot of my yarny friends, showing a yarn haul from the Hobby Lobby clearance. And this is my husband's fault. I'm just saying because he's like, you cannot let that yarn sit there knowing that it's 75% off. Like, that's totally worth it. Whether you need it or not, you need to go buy some. So he drove me out to where our closest Hobby Lobby is, which I don't know, is it 20 minutes, 25? I suck with directions. I'm just along for the ride. And so yeah, we went out and I was watching other videos, seeing what people were able to pick up. And my Hobby Lobby, and I live in Western New York, the one closest to me, I did not find the same things as the videos that I've been watching. I think some people said maybe Thursday the sale started, and of course today's Saturday, so either the things weren't marked down yet in my store, and last year mine was way behind. Either that or I missed out. Like, they had the end caps for the little Crafter's Secret cotton, I think that's what it is, but none of them were 57 cents. And they had another end cap of the big Crafter's Secret pounders, none of those. So maybe I just missed out, but they weren't there. Again, I have learned over the years what yarn is good to work with for me and what is not. So I was going in there with the mindset that you know what you like. Don't be grabbing every orange sticker in town. Like, just get what you're going to use. The only thing I regret is this one yarn that I'm going to show. I only got one color, and I should have got more because it has a springiness to it that would be great for tops. And I wasn't sure because I have some patterns set aside that I want to do, but I never looked at the yardage before I left the house. So, of course, my husband, we can always go back. It's fine. And he even paid because he's just that kind of guy. So, just to show, I went through, now my Hobby Lobby, and I don't know about yours, they do not tell you on the receipt how much you saved. Probably because they have to hand type it. So I ended up getting 93 pieces of yarn, and if you minus the tax, it came to like $120 for 93 skeins. So then I came home and I sorted it all. I took an inventory of how many 4.99s, the whole shebang, did the math, and see, beep, we, aka the husband, saved $369 rounding up by going and getting this 75% off sale for 93 skeins. Because we all know Hobby Lobby is a little pricey. I would not pay $4.99 for a skein of yarn. I can't do it. But this sale, on the other hand. And then the only other thing Again, I did see some yarns that people showed. Mine did not have either yet or they were gone. And then there were no cakes, not even like the cotton cakes. The only cakes that they had marked down was like, it had the fuzzy and it was a really light 3, and they had like a yellowy mustard color, but none of the sugar wheels that I've seen people grab, solid or otherwise, like the spots were full. So I'm pretty sure those didn't get marked down yet. So I tell myself I'm not going to go back, but I really would like more of this yarn for shirts, summer tops. And then it's like, am I just got to wait for the cakes, or are they not going this year in my Hobby Lobby? I don't know. Anyways, 5-6 minutes of blabbering, so let me show you. Okay, so on the table in front of me, I just put one of each. I had to stack the rest behind me because I need to reorganize after I just went through all this. Okay, so this is the one that I should have got more of. This is Yarn Bee Comfy Classic, and this is the colorway Denim. Very pretty denim blue. And this is originally $3.99 down to 99 cents. 150 yards. And it has like a springy type feel, which when I watched Crystal from Bag O' Day, she was talking about certain yarns that would be good with that little springy for tops, and I could kick myself on the butt for not grabbing more of this. So not tomorrow, but maybe Monday. I might mosey out that way just to see if they have any more left, and I want to look and see how many yards I would need to make a couple blouses. So yeah, so I got 7 of these, all one color, 150 yards. Not sure what I need. Okay, so then I got Yarn Bee Hue IQ. I got 5 of those. Really pretty colors. And this is a super bulky 6, 100% acrylic. Color is Coronation Ball. And anything from a 3 up is my favorite size. Like I could have grabbed some things that were like 1 and 2 weight, but what's the point? Like it's not my thing. So I said I was going to be particular, and I was. Okay, next one I grabbed was Katarina. This is the color Golden Gate Sunset, and I grabbed 4 of those. And even if something I felt like I only needed 2 or 3, if there was 4, I grabbed them. There was one softer feeling yarn that there was like 4 different colors. There was only one skein, and it wasn't even like I could buy them and mingle them. I mean, I guess I could, but it didn't feel right. So like, don't leave that lonely skein, because it's, that should be a rule. All right, so the next thing I got was Baby Bee Lots of Dots in the color Cobalt/Gray. And they only had 2 of these, so I grabbed them. Originally $5.49, and I paid $1.37. And I'm sorry if I'm not giving you all that, because I'm so excited. I forgot. Okay, then also in Baby Bee Sweet Delight Chunky, this is Hushabye is the color. $4.99 down to $1.24. pretty colors. And I got 8 of these. I just grabbed what they had. This one they only had one of, but at 211 yards for a bulky 5, I felt like even if I use this as a base of a blanket, originally $4.99, I paid $1.24, and this is a low pill fiber, so that's also good. This is like a peachy pink. It's just not showing up very well with the lighting. So I got one of those. I wish they would have had more of these because I would have grabbed them. It's a very soft yarn. This one is, I love this chunky, originally $4.99 down to $1.24, a bulky 5, and this is painted crayon, and I got 5 of these. Love the bulky 5s. My mind goes to blankets, 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 but I would like to make some hat and scarf sets. And I've never saw this color combo. I thought that was real pretty. And then they only had this one color of Yarnspirations Bernat Blanket Tie-Dye-ish. And this is originally $11.99, marked down to $2.99. And it super bulky 6, 220 yards, and I got 2 of this color. That's all they had. It's like a yellow and white. Again, the only colors, and they only had 2 left. Okay, so then this is Yarn Bee Yarn ID in the color Seal. They had 3, so I grabbed all 3. $5.49 was the original, down to $1.37. That's a gray, very soft. So medium 4 and 252 yards in each. Then I have not too many of the I love this yarn solids. Didn't see any of those marked down at my Hobby Lobby. So I love this yarn print, and I got 2. They only had 2. There was a lot of colors of these that they only had 2 left, and I just went ahead and grabbed them. So it's 100% acrylic, 252 yards, $4.99 down to $1.24. This is called Blushing Sunrise. And sorry if you can't really see the colors. Really pretty. This one I got 2 of, and it's called Tall Teal. And this one is called Chambray. There was again just 2 left of these, so I grabbed them. It's almost like a denim blue, almost like a marled color, blue and white. And they had 2 left of Blew Me Away. Who comes up with these names? Another blue, but it's a little bit darker than the one I just showed you. They only had 1 left of Black Gradient. And this just says, I love this yarn. It's not a print like the previous ones. So it's basically black, gray, and white. And this one has only 196 yards. One left, so I grabbed it. This one, they had 6, so I grabbed all 6, thinking they were 2 different colors because the way they were spun or wound or whatever, they look like they don't match. But if you look at the color, it's plum / berry. But if some of the other ones, it almost looks like it had brown, but it's this, all 6 of them are the same. So I grabbed the 6. They had 2 of this one in the color Pale Aqua Gradient. 2 of those. These I think would make such pretty shawls. I don't know if I'd want to waste them on amigurumis because they're so soft, but I think these would be shawls. 196 in one for yardage. So maybe, I don't know if 2 would be enough, or I'd have to incorporate a solid or something. This one is, I love this yarn print in the colorway Sea Stone. 252 yards from $4.99 down to $1.24, and I got 4. Sea Stone, and it has greenish and brown. At first I thought it was going to have like a camo or something, but no, that's not it. Then this one, they had 3 left, and called Sherbet Stripe. Pretty colors. This would be so cute, and maybe a baby blanket because this yarn is soft, and I love the colors. And then this one, they again only had 2, and this is Belladonna, and it has gray, yellow, pink, and white. If you can see those. So I grabbed those 2. I was happy that there was at least 2 left for those. Again, the other ones, I don't know, in my head I'm like, you should have just grabbed the 1 skeiners, but then I'm like, ugh. Okay, this is another Catarina, but the color is Regal Rose, and I grabbed 3. Love the pink and the purples. There's just all different shades in there, and this is so soft. This is a 3 weight, but if I can't work with this on its own, you know, maybe putting a 2 weight. If I had any 2 weights, I'm sure I do. I mean, a 3 weight might make it a little thick, but I probably wouldn't use it for a shawl. I don't know. I mean, I've worked with 3s before, but this seems like a very thin 3. But we'll see. So I got 3 of those. Then the last type of yarn. Oh, no, wait, one more. I got 2 of these Baby Bee Stork Struck. This might be the one that there was only 1 left. 208 yards, 50% lyocell and 50% acrylic. And this is the colorway Sugar Plum, which looks like a very light lilac-y purple. And this was $4.99 down to $1.24. Okay, the last kind that I bought was originally $5.99 down to $1.49. This is called Yarn Bee Stitch 101 Acetate, and it has 180 yards. It's a 4 medium. It almost feels like the Caron Simply Soft type of yarn. 180 yards. And I got 2 in this color called Deep Ocean. Very pretty blue. To me, this would make awesome baby dresses, or if you got enough of one color, like maybe a spring shawl. Even though for a 4, like, this feels really light. I mean, it looks like it could be a 2 or a 3 in thickness, but I think baby dresses or something. Maybe it's summer top. I don't know if I got any with enough. So there was 2 of this color left. There was 5 left of the color Rose. And again, 180 yards a piece. Just trying to get the light to pick it up. But it's like a mauvey rose. This one is plum. There was 3 of these. And there was 3 of lilac, which is a pretty light purple. There were 4 redwood, which looks like a burgundy. There were 2 mist, which is a nice light gray. I was even thinking that a couple of these colors would go great together if I really wanted to try doing a shawl. And the last color there was 3 of was stone, which is a darker gray. And the only other thing I grabbed, which was free, was my husband saw some patterns hanging there. This one was a shawl using I Love This Yarn. So there, he grabbed that one, and then he grabbed this crochet outfits. So this one was on the cover, and then that was inside, and then this was on the back. So yeah, I'm probably gonna look online. I'm not sure. Go on their website and see if they have any patterns to match some of these yarns, and see what I come up with. All right, guys, I hope you're enjoying your weekend, and I hope you liked the video, and you can let me know if you found similar deals or if your Hobby Lobby had their cakes. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.